Joe Biden has tested positive for COVID again. He has absolutely no symptoms, is isolating out of an abundance of caution, but it is believed that this is this sort of like rebound positivity. There are some claims it could be related to the medication Paxlovid, that Paxlovid helps you get over the virus, but then maybe related to testing positive again. I'm not saying that definitively. That's one bit of that's one claim that's being evaluated. But the belief is that this is a not clinically significant testing positive again. Now, the former president, Donald Trump, believes that this is actually the wrong diagnosis, that that Biden was diagnosed with COVID, but actually the right diagnosis is dementia. This is a real post from a former president on his social media platform, Truth Social.
Truth Social.
And Donald Trump said the following, quote, Joe Biden's second bout of COVID, sometimes referred to as the China virus, was sadly misdiagnosed by his doctors. He instead has capital D dementia, but is happily recovering well. Well, at least he's recovering from the dementia. That's good. Joe is thinking of moving part-time to one of those beautiful Wisconsin nursing homes where almost 100% of the residents miraculously, and for the first time in history, had the strength and energy to vote, even if those votes were cast illegally. Get well soon, Joe. This is an outrageously demented comment. If you want to talk about dementia, that's a demented comment. But one of the fascinating things about it is that unless you're following the right-wing sort of grievance machine, as David Roberts called it, you don't even know what Trump's talking about. David Roberts runs the newsletter Volts about clean energy. Great newsletter. He posted about Trump's Truth Social post about Biden's COVID dementia, something pretty astute. He said, the right-wing grievance machine has become so insular and baroque that it sounds like they're speaking another language. You have to immerse yourself in the right-wing bubble for years to even follow along. And that's absolutely true. To understand what Donald Trump is even referring to in that completely unhinged post, you have to have been following Trump's lies and conspiracy theories for several years. There's like 3 inside scam references you have to understand. One, it's this whole thing of calling COVID the China virus. 99 point whatever percent of the world refers to it as COVID or coronavirus. There's this group of people that follow Trump that call it the China virus. It's a Republican Trumpian thing. You've got to understand that. Number 2, Biden dementia. That's another a thing that Donald Trump has increasingly been talking about and saying Joe doesn't even know where he is and all this sort of stuff. And then 3, the voter fraud in Wisconsin nursing homes. The idea, there's 2 versions of that. One version is the nursing homes had 100% turnout, and that doesn't make sense. It's also not true. They didn't. And the second version is the nursing homes voted 100% for Joe Biden, and that doesn't make sense. That's also not true. It's another Republican lie, another Republican scam. So understand how if you don't follow the right-wing scams and you just say, oh, Trump's not on Twitter, let's see what he posts on Truth Social, you would read that and have absolutely no idea what on earth Donald Trump is talking about. It's their own language at this point. They live in their own world. And that is not a normal thing for a former president of the United States to post. The current president has COVID misdiagnosed. It's actually dementia. That is insane. But in modern day 2022, it doesn't feel that surprising. It's the type of stuff Trump's been saying for a very long time. Crazy. Crazy. We'll take a quick break and be right back. The only streaming service dedicated to documentaries is CuriosityStream, our longtime sponsor. On CuriosityStream, you will find the best selection of documentaries, better than any other platform. They've got the newest and most critically acclaimed titles. I've been watching CuriosityStream in my living room. I recently watched the 6-episode series Inside the Mind of a Con Artist. I'm fascinated by scammers and cons and how they get away with what they do. Really great series that I can recommend to you. CuriosityStream is always adding new content. They've got documentaries by filmmakers we know and love, but they make it easy to find new independent documentaries as well. If you want to absorb as much as you can, CuriosityStream is for you. If you want to retain very little once you turn off the TV, you can also just relax with like a nature documentary. CuriosityStream has those too. And with the special discount for my audience, you can get CuriosityStream for $15 a year, not a month, a year. That's under $2 a month. Go to curiositystream.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman. The link is down below.